Well, I'm a little aware of the fact that I'm sharing a lot, but this is my first workshop and I want to get the most of value from it. So I think sharing it cements it more, and so I'm just going to go forward with what feels right.
Please.
There was nothing short of profound that happened in my session. Once again, the whole time and more was used one way. One took me all the way through a process impeccably. So I got to really experience what it was to do it with impeccability, with complete thoroughness. And it's, in that sense, I learned more than if I had done it myself, because I got to see how obsessive a fucker you are. I mean, in the best sense. Of how nothing less than complete will do. And you just keep on doing it until you're done. And there's so much integrity in that, and I got to feel that process through Juan's process and work with me.
Yes.
And I really, honestly, I've done a lot of work in my life. And it says a lot for me to be able to say this, but it really was like years of therapy in this experience. It was something that, I came to, when I started to really cry, I came to a wound that felt as fresh and as unattended to as I have ever experienced, about wanting my father's love and respect and attention in a family system where it never was ever there. I was always not fitting the picture of the ideal son or boy, because I was so sensitive and emotional and artistic, and you used to have disdain. Careful, you become a fagala, is a Jewish word for fag. It was the worst thing possible, So and I loved him so much that I wanted to have that kind of solidity of his masculine transmission, but none of it was given. He'd give me a shot at 3 shots of baseball, and if I 3 strikes, and no, you're the musician, forget it. And he wouldn't stay with helping me figure out even how to hit the ball, because you're the musician. Well, so I really got to a core root, some wound that is completely clear. So I really am never been wounded or never been hurt, and it's so prophetic that you said that. And then, in many ways, my identity around being wounded in some way has kept the male at bay and kept me infantilized. And so I just worked. I have to say, I'm so really moved by how articulate my healing process, how good I did, how I just took to it like a duck in the water. I was just like, I just got it. And it just every step, layer by layer by layer, it just revealed. And I was so in awe when I saw you do it, and I thought, God, I wonder if I could be that clear. And sure enough, it was just bam, 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 bam. So natural. It was like a sacred geometrical spiral, sacred geometry, the torus, So I just, there's so much I can say about it, but at the bottom line, such profound gratitude for the opportunity to be in this place of moving through this. And this is only the second day, holy shit. So I just, now this gets really interesting.
Yeah.
Standing up with a full integration of my male and female,
yes,
as I had wished for, and turns out the process I did brought me to a capacity where that is possible, that is imminent.
Yes.
It's here. It's not even imminent. It's here. So it's cool.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Well, clear.